All right, so the last time I was talking about my spiritual journey, I was out here in nature, and as I was recording this video, the last time my shit got shut down, my video got cut short. But this time, it ain't about to get cut short. So this is not gonna be a long video though, but stay tuned anyway, because I'm talking about my spiritual journey part 2. So I'm just gonna cut right to the chase, man. If you do have a spiritual awakening, right? If you have a spiritual awakening, do not try to preach. Do not try to preach spirituality to your friends, your coworkers, or your family. I'm gonna tell you why you should not do that. Because when you are in the spiritual realm, right, you see shit differently from what other people in your circle do not see, because their eyes are not clear as your eyes. Your eyes are a lot clearer. It may take time for you to open your third eye, and I don't recommend you to open your third eye yet. And the reason why I tell you not to tell your family and your friends, because what you experience on the spiritual side, they are not going to understand. They are not going to comprehend the information that you have for them. First of all, they're going to look at you like you crazy. Oh, thank God the sun is coming out. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, the Most High. It's been getting cloudy all morning long. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, man, your family and friends do not need to know about spirituality. Spirituality will come to them when it's ready to come to them. You cannot force spirituality onto anybody. When God chose to wake you up, he woke you up for a reason. He woke you up out of this matrix for you to unlock a higher level of consciousness, right? A consciousness mind. That's what I was going through in the early stages, but I didn't seek out a lot of information back then because I was still very new to this journey, waking up. And I was like taking in things differently. And I was in the process of deprogramming my whole mindset, changing up my whole perspective of life. I'll tell you, like from the jump, I went vegetarian for a whole month. Like I stopped eating meat. I stopped eating junk food. And I just went completely vegetarian. And I'll tell you what, man, I was working 2 jobs at the time. I was working a day job and a night job back in the summertime. I was working 2 jobs back to back. I was tired. Before that, I was tired because I was eating junk. I was intaking on energy that was not fueling me, that was not making me feel energetic. Instead, it was making me feel sluggish and tired. So I had to switch up my diet, and I had to switch up what I was eating. And I wound up eating more organic food, more vegetables and fruit, drinking lots of water, and just staying in shape. Sometimes I would go days without probably eating. I'd probably eat 1 meal and that's it. Some days I would just eat nothing, you know? But I knew I was going down the right path. But during that whole path, I was going through a lot of spiritual warfare within my jobs, within, being in face-to-face with, demonic spirits, people with ugly spirits inside. I've had a lot of situations where I've been confronted and I've been attacked spiritually and verbally. And I knew it was the devil working through these people that tried to attack me. And you have to remember, everything's going to happen on the spiritual realm before it happens in the physical realm. Things manifest from the spiritual realm into the physical realm. So whatever you believe spiritually, and when you attach emotion to it, it will happen out in the physical realm. It will manifest and come to fruition. your thoughts and your provoking thoughts and what you believe in. But, and like when you wake up and stuff, you start to, one thing I did, and I realized from the jump, was that I started to detach myself mentally from this matrix. I started to get myself out of the box, right? I had to get myself out of that cocoon and start reprogramming my whole mind, right? Everything I had learned in school, everything I have learned from other people around me, negative influences, then everything that the news has said, has all been a lie. TV shows, movies, all these TV shows and movies, you see the real in these TV shows and movies, but you see the fakeness of this real world that we live in, this made up world. It's all fake. The real world, right? The truth is in the movies. The truth is in the TV shows that you watch. Symbolism is everywhere. You'll start to peep that shit. You'll start to know certain things that you were not noticeable of before, that you had no knowledge of. But now that you have awakened a new level of consciousness thinking, you apply logic to every situation, every problem that you go through. You stand firm on your beliefs and what you represent. And you stand firm on your principles. You put meaning and you put purpose into things you do now. Nothing is ever half-assed in your life no more. This old version of you, this old mind don't exist. It's dead. It's time to put that robotic, sheep mentality mind to sleep, because you were once of that person. You were once that vessel. You get what I'm saying? You were once that vessel. So now you have to throw out that vessel, replace it with a brand new vessel that's reprogrammed, that's out of this matrix mentally. See, a lot of y'all spiritual people on YouTube, and y'all like to say, oh, get out the matrix, right? Y'all like to say, get out the matrix all the time. But here's the thing about that. You can't actually escape the matrix. There is no way in hell you can escape the matrix. You can get yourself out of the matrix. There's no way out of this bitch unless you know what I'm saying? Or that's how you're going to get out of this matrix, but that's not the way you want to go. That's not how you want to go. You do not need to go out like that at all. That's not the way to leave this world. You have a purpose to serve. You have a purpose to live and to serve. Right? But first, you must mentally take yourself out of this matrix. You can only take yourself out of this matrix mentally. Mentally. You got to mentally take yourself and spiritually take yourself out of this made up reality, this matrix. That's the only way you can logically escape, detach, disconnect, unplug, declutter. Learn your new vessel. Examine and explore your new vessel, your new conscious mind. I've been on the spiritual journey for over a year. And man, have I come a long way. Man, have I come far since last July. I'm not going to come on here and tell y'all everything there is about spirituality, because I don't know everything there is to know about spirituality. I'm still learning as I go. So I'm not going to put out false information to y'all and be all commercial and shit. Hey, yo, but shout out to Spiritual Soul, though, because, you know, honestly, I'm going to really be honest, man. Like, he's the reason why. He's like the reason why my spiritual awakening happened. He's one of the reasons why it happened, because when the minute I watched one of his videos, 2 weeks later, I had this awakening. Like, I didn't even know who this guy was. I don't even know why this guy popped up on my YouTube algorithm. But for some reason, the YouTube algorithm was working with God, and I wound up tuning in to watch one of his videos, and, you know, the rest is history, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't forced on me. It happened organically, right? Nobody's responsible for your spiritual awakening. People can say things on their channel to help push that, you know, for it to happen, but it really happens with you. It all starts with you, right? Spirituality is what you make it. There's no definition. There's no right answer when it comes to spirituality, bro. It's all about how you make it out to be. It all is you decide how you define spirituality for you, right? Nobody can define spirituality for you. Don't depend on all these spiritual YouTubers to bring you enlightenment and to save your ass. Only you can save yourself at the end of the day. But never force spirituality on nobody. Let it happen organically. When people are ready to wake up, trust me, they'll wake up. Right now, it ain't the time. Like I said, their alarm clock is set at a different time. Excuse me. Your alarm clock happened to be set before their time, right? You were set to wake up at your own alarm clock. But don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time trying to wake nobody up. But like I said, man, this video was not going to be very long. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Comment below your thoughts on spirituality. I would like to know what your opinion of it is. But anyway, man, stay rocking on this journey. Stay blessed. Stay motivated. And keep yourself spiritually safe and protect your energy. I'm out, man. Peace.